This is bad for Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this video until the end because what I'm about to show you is truly shocking. And Crypto Kids, make sure to destroy the like button as you're coming into the video and subscribe to the channel to become a crypto kid. But with that said, when you look at the price of Bitcoin, we're currently back down to $96,000 per Bitcoin. And I know some of you feel extremely concerned, but the reality is we're only forming something called a Wyckoff reaccumulation pattern on the daily time frame. This pattern is not discussed by anyone in the cryptocurrency industry. A lot of people are talking about a potential double top. You see bullish pennants. You also see the Wyckoff distribution pattern, which is a bearish pattern. But what really is happening is the following. You can see that on the daily time frame, the price of Bitcoin had an exact replica of what happened in Wyckoff reaccumulation and the current price analysis that we're seeing. So here you saw a price go up from when we first hit a new all-time high of over $90,000 back in November. You go to the trough at $108,000. This happens from PSY to BC in the Wyckoff accumulation pattern. Then you drop to the AR, which we did when we fell down to $90,000. Then you create the ST, which we did as well, pumping back to 102. You come down once again, right, to go up to eventually phase B. That was a new all-time high. And now we're in the creek segment of the price movement. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to consolidate in this range until tomorrow, because tomorrow we have the inflation data, CPI is coming out, and it is an incredibly important economic data release, at least when you go back to the past 2 to 3 months. There's a lot of pressure on inflation coming out, okay, especially after the Trump tariffs. So if you see some sort of stagnation or, God forbid, inflation going to the upside, markets will completely freak out, and that could cause Bitcoin to come down and create the spring, which would be at the 90 to 89,000 or maybe even 92, $93,000 level before eventually bouncing to the upside. So we spoke about that in more detail over on the Moon Show today. But tomorrow's inflation numbers will be super important, and we will be streaming it live tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. GST time. So subscribe to the Moon Show channel. I'll put the link down in the description below. But in the meantime, I think we're looking pretty bullish, right? So I spoke about it in previous videos. We're just creating the same sort of consolidation phase that happened between March and November of last year. And eventually we're going to continue this parabola, especially with all of the bullishness that is going on in the United States Congress. We saw Fed Chair Powell being shocked about the debanking crisis that crypto firms are facing in the US. So crypto is becoming a huge mainstream topic. The executive branch of government in the US is bullish. You have the Congress being bullish. You have regulators being bullish. It is literally the perfect storm for Bitcoin to continue going up. So this is not the time to sell, because that looks like what is happening between retail now. A lot of people are super bored with the market sentiment. They're exiting crypto. Whenever you see this, even in the consolidation that happened last year, people exited, but eventually price continues to pump, especially whilst we're still in the parabola. So now is the time to be buying as much as possible, not selling. The current selling pressure we experience on Bitcoin is the same as when we were at the bottom of the bear market in 2022. So when people are selling, what you have to do as crypto kids, because you know what to do now, it is to be buying. So try and accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible. And if you want to, you can go to the links down in the description below. And if you click the top link with weeks, you can actually get free 100 USDT by just signing up and binding your phone number. The process takes 30 seconds. So make sure to go ahead and do that. And if you deposit 200 USDT, you get another free 100 USDT trading bonus. So the link is down in the description below if you want to be accumulating Bitcoin during this consolidation and trade Bitcoin for free with your free 100 USDT voucher. And the final thing that I want to mention is obviously that, governments like Bitcoin, they don't like Bitcoin the other day. The most important thing is, right, to not trust the government and trust in Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is trustless money. It doesn't matter if you like it or if you don't like it, or if Bitcoin likes you or not, you can still have access to your own financial freedom by owning Bitcoin. And it's audited. You don't need a Department of Government Efficiency to regulate Bitcoin, because Bitcoin gets audited and regulated every 10 minutes by math. That is it, by fully decentralized computers spread all across the world. So by owning Bitcoin, you're owning trustless, unconfiscatable money, and that's the true path to financial freedom. So, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to destroy the like button. And with that said, see you all on the next video very soon. Take care, guys. Good night. And as always, bye. Bye.